So next category are the smart buildings, and I call as presenter of the category Christine Lemaitre, CEO of DGNB, and Veronique Pape as jury representative.
Yeah, good evening. I'm Christine Lemaitre. I'm the CEO of the German Sustainable Building Council, so a colleague of Alicia and many more green building councils in the world. And I have to say, I've been here the whole day, and I have to say, finally we see buildings. And this is really something, I'm not a member of the Global Alliance, but I know there are many steering committee members here. Why don't you make it a rule that everyone who presents at the Global Alliance has to show a building in their presentation? Because we heard so many issues about what the problem is, what the challenge is, and today I was even saying, you know, we need to change the conversation to quality. We have to make people aware of what buildings are. But how can we do that if we never show them? And I think this is the great thing. We have to show buildings. We have to talk about buildings because we have faced a big challenge. And I've been doing my job now for 10 years. And sometimes I even have problems to motivate myself. Because you hear the big numbers, you know, the big challenges. So I think we need more inspiration, we need more celebration that we can do it already. And I can just follow on what the Dern's team basically said and did. Because behind all the buildings we see dedicated people, we see architects, we see engineers, we see clients who are willing to take the risk. Because many things don't happen because someone is afraid to take the risk to try something new, to be more ambitious. So I think we really maybe have to have overachieving goals, maybe even reckless goals, to be inspired and to push ourselves. So I can just congratulate you all, and I think we have to remember we do buildings for people, with people, and there are always people fighting for what's right. And I think we can do already many things, and I think this is for me the positive message, because of all the challenges we face, we can already do something. We're not starting from zero, and I think this is what we have to be proud of. We're already building buildings for many, many centuries. We can now build plus energy buildings, we can build climate neutral buildings, and we have to scale it up, yes, but we need to have that inspiration. And personally, I think as well we have to start talking about solutions. And not always reinventing, you know, what the problem is, and we see more and more drastic graphics. And it's, I think, about solutions which inspires us. And that's why we, as the German Sustainable Building Council, launched last week a network with 5 like-minded green building councils, the G17 in Madrid, where we brought together 50 people who were like us, a little bit tired of just hearing that we all have big problems, and where we said, but we're doing something already. So let's discuss what we can do together, what we can learn from each other, what everyone can take as well home to change as well their ways, their offices, their buildings, their practice. Let's inspire each other. And we were inspired actually, and we talk about it a lot, about the SDGs. And I guess you all know them by heart. And I think they all appeal to us because they are the right topics being addressed. But to me, the most inspiring SDG is actually the SDG 17, which is about collaboration and partnership, and to share what we know and what we can do. And this is why this movement, hopefully it will be a movement, we call it Goal 17, for the SDG 17, where we believe we have to work together across countries, across regions, and share what we know and inspire each other and then push forward. So I'm very honored to be here. That's why we support this award, Construction 21, and I really love this. It's a solution award. Let's not talk about problems, at least not tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Christine. Many thanks.
Thank you very much, Christine. Well, when you hear that, we know why we are working so hard every day. So thank you very much. I would like to explain you what was the conclusion and the debate of the Smart Building jury. So this Smart Building Prize aims to highlight and reward projects using intelligent systems to achieve sustainability and well-being, because we are not forgetting that humans are expected to live in these buildings. So we value smart buildings with another goal than technology alone. In this category, we had 5 finalists coming from China, Luxembourg, Morocco, Spain, and France. So I will be brief because the we didn't have so many competitors. So the second prize is a tertiary building, a showcase project for Schneider Electric, which is displaying a very high level on innovation with a very good combination of smart building appliances. Technopole, which is, sorry, I was a little bit too early. So Technopole is the second mention. It is a low energy building and a smart grid ready, expressing the idea of a smart active building very well. And the winner is a single house. It is a 360 degrees project taking into account as many smart homes aspects as possible. The ocean technology installed in this very efficient house doesn't add to the consumption, and as it doesn't require any batteries, on the contrary, it helps to reduce consumption. The jury appreciated really the care for low wave emissions, an issue that smart buildings don't address often enough yet. Smart grid ready, this TLK house also anticipates on the future. So this project shows
Here's the first one. Yes.
So congratulations. And the last word of the jury was that this project shows that advanced smart buildings are not limited to offices, which is generally the case, and that our homes can be also smart and sustainable.
On va ensemble découvrir une maison témoin érigée par l'entreprise de construction luxembourgeoise CLK et qui est une maison unifamiliale passive AAA, remarquable par son niveau de confort et d'équipement exceptionnel.
A word from the winner.
It is with great pleasure and honor that we receive the award. It represents the excellent work of a whole team, from the design of Stéphane to the application from submission of Flora, through all our working teams and our subcontractors, Remise.lu and BDR Electro, and we warmly thank all of them. The goal of our collaborative work has been to offer our customers an easily reproducible concept highlighting ecology and comfort of life, and we think that our passive house fully meets this demand. Indeed, the first intelligence of a smart home must be invisible to the user. For example, it manages by itself the setting of the shutters to protect the house against overheating. It also warns the user. Warning, a window remains open. Be careful, there is a water leakage somewhere. And finally, its intelligence allows to view the data, electrical, water consumption, and so on, for better understanding and therefore be able to act upon it. All this is achieved through an ocean home automation system that requires very little raw material out of the environment and very little energy consumption. We believe and hope that this award will influence the candidates for construction to choose this type of environment-friendly habitat throughout all Luxembourg and why not other countries as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Very inspiring, an invisible but smart.